Envision Pro System. How to insert a sensor and connect a recorder. Gather the following supplies: a sensor, 2 pieces of tape found in the sensor box, an Envision Pro recorder, an already cleaned and disinfected 1-press Serter Professional, an alcohol wipe, gloves, and sterile gauze. Put on your gloves. Open the sensor package and remove the sensor by holding the plastic pedestal. Place the sensor on a flat surface. Hold the Serter so your thumb is on the thumbprint. Push the Serter all the way down until you hear a click. Place 2 fingers on the plastic pedestal base and pull the Serter straight up. Choose a site to insert the sensor. The shaded area is the recommended area to insert your sensor. For comfort, be sure to avoid areas like right on the belt line or where the body naturally bends. Then, clean the site with alcohol and let the skin dry before inserting the sensor. Place the Serter flat against the skin. To insert the sensor, press and release on the bumps of both green buttons at the same time. Continue to hold the Serter against the patient's skin for at least 5 seconds to allow time for the adhesive to stick. Pull the Serter away from the body. Make sure you don't accidentally push the green buttons. Wrap a piece of gauze around the needle handle to minimize contact with blood. Place your fingers right over the black O-rings and sensor to hold the gauze and sensor in place. Hold the sensor down with one hand and remove the needle with the other hand. Use the gauze to cover the spot where the needle comes out. If bleeding occurs, apply pressure with gauze until the bleeding stops. You may want to use an optional liquid adhesive, such as skin tack, for those patients who need extra adhesive. With one hand, lift the adhesive pad and paper lining while keeping your fingers on the sensor to prevent pullout. With the other hand, wipe the skin beneath the paper. Remove the paper liner closest to the skin while holding down the sensor. Press the adhesive pad on the skin to help the sensor stick better. Then untuck the adhesive tab and lay it flat. Do not take the paper off just yet. Next, take 1 piece of tape and remove the liner marked with the number 1. Hold the tape by the covered sides and place the thicker part of the tape so it is covering both the skin and the sensor. Then apply the remaining part of the tape onto the adhesive pad, making sure it does not block the sensor connectors. Smooth down the tape that was placed on the skin, then remove the 2 side paper tabs marked with the number 2. Smooth the tape against the skin. Connect an Envision Pro recorder to the sensor. With one hand, hold the sensor in place. With your other hand, push the recorder onto the sensor. Listen or feel for a click. Once the recorder is connected, remove the paper liner from the adhesive tab. Fold the adhesive tab over the top of the recorder. Now apply a second piece of tape so the device sticks better. Remove the paper liner and rotate the tape. Place the thicker side of the tape so that half is on the skin and half is on the back end of the recorder. Smooth down the tape and remove the 2 side paper tabs marked with the number 2. Smooth the tape against the skin. Now it's time to pair the recorder on the body with the Envision Pro app.